So hey guys, this is Rahul here, and in today's video we are going to talk about one of the dilemmas that most of the college students face while taking admission into their colleges. That is that they should take admission in BCA or in Btech. Look, both of these sides have their own advantages as well as the disadvantages. So out of these two, what you should choose on the basis of your future plans specifically. So we would be talking about them in detail in this video. So let's get started. So most importantly, first of all, if I am making this comparison video, so it is a comparison between BCA, that is Bachelor of Computer Applications, and B.Tech Computer Science specifically, because the computer science degree of B.Tech and BCA are more comparable as compared to any other program of B.Tech. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, I would start with the overview of BCA. Okay, so it is a 3 years program, and in this degree you would be covering the major fields of computer science, that is like subjects like DBMS, or you can say OOPS concepts, or programming, or you can say DSA, web development. Everything you are going to cover in this curriculum of your BCA. And talking about your BTech degree, its duration is 4 years, and you wouldn't be covering almost the similar subjects, and there will be a bit of more subjects because its duration is 4 years. And I think that the subjects in BTech would be a more deeper, and the topics in that would be a bit of more deeper than compared to BCA. Okay, so this is just an overview of what actually the BCA is and what actually the BTech is. So now coming to the core difference between these two degrees, why you should choose BCA and not BTech, or why you should choose BTech Computer Science and not BCA. Let's start as a perspective of a middle class guy who has prepared really hard for IITG and has failed to do so, because if he were succeeded, then he must be taking admission in BTech, right? So I am assuming that if you are someone who is watching this video, then you have not qualified a competitive exam, right? So talking straightforward, if you are someone who is really into coding and you think that coding is a passion and you want to explore a lot in it, and you have to crack a decent placement, you have to grab a good package in a good company, then I will talk straightforward to you that you should take admission in Bachelor of Technology with Computer Science blindly. And now you would ask, why so? Because when we talk about placements, or when we talk about the concepts of programming or coding, then within the 4 years of duration, the curriculum of BTech is designed like that you would cover the concepts in more detail. You would have to cover them in detail for cracking your semester exams as well. And the pressure that you get in BTech, and that's the kind of exposure that you will be getting while pursuing your BTech degree, and I think that is better as compared to BCA for the sake of your placements. Okay, so if you are someone who really wants to crack a good placement, then blindly take admission in BTech degree or in computer science specifically in any decent college that you are getting. You can research about that. That's not a case in this video. Okay, so when you should prefer BCA. Look, if you are a guy who is preparing for any kind of government job, or you are thinking to prepare for UPSC or something like that, and you want to have a degree on your side that can help you as a backup, then I would suggest you to go with BCA, because BCA would provide you the basic idea of what actually you are going to cover in the world of programming. Okay, it will not make you a pro coder, but yeah, it will give you the idea, a taste of programming world, you can say, and that would help you in long run. Suppose you are preparing for any government job and as well as you are pursuing your BCA degree, then it would be an advantage for you, because you would be graduating soon as compared to BTech that requires 4 years of yours, while the BCA will require only 3 years of yours. So that is one advantage. Second, the BCA degree would not give you that much kind of pressure as compared to the BTech degree. So you would have a slightly lighter mind, and you can prepare for other exams or your anything that you want. You would have more time as compared to if you are pursuing a BTech degree. Okay, and the third and the most important thing, that even if you are not able to crack, like suppose you are preparing for any government job or any kind of competitive exam, and you are not able to crack that, then you would have a decent kind of backup with the help of that BCA degree, rather than doing any kind of BA or BSc. If you continue with BCA, then you would have some sort of background from the coding world, and you know how much the tech world is growing. So you would have a decent background. Even if you work for 6 months on your skills, then you can crack a decent job, about 6 to 8 LPA easily. So that would give you a kind of security, you can say, if you pursue your career from BCA, because it would be easier for you to study any other thing. It would be easier for you to control your time, and it would be not that much expensive as compared to BTech. Okay, so this is the clear-cut difference between the BTech and BC. So for you, I would just crush it down into the straightforward points. So We consider the two scenarios, okay? If you are a techie guy or you are into programming, then you should take admission in Btech blindly. But if circumstances are becoming like that you cannot afford Btech, and you are getting admission in BCA at a much lower rates, then I would suggest you that you can go in that as well, because at the end it's only the hard work. You can see the guys on social media from the BCA background and performing really good, working in product-based companies, and yeah, so it completely depends on your hard work. But most likely you should take admission in Btech if everything favors to you, okay? And now coming to BCA, if you are a guy who wants to prepare for competitive exams, who wants to prepare for government exams, or you have something different in mind and you just want a good backup that can help you to get a job even after not studying that much, but at least with the help of that degree you can show some background within the world of tech, then I would suggest you should go with BCA degree, because it would provide you the freedom to prepare for any kind of exams. It would provide you time freedom, it would provide you money freedom as well, and at the end you would have some sort of background with coding as well. So that would be very helpful for you. And if something goes unlucky for you by the end of the third year, and since the duration of BCA is less, so yeah, you would have to study less. You would get a bachelor's degree faster as compared to Btech. So these are the major differences that you should be keeping in mind while choosing between BCA or Btech. And most probably, I think I have solved most of your doubts. If yes, then yes, you can drop a like on this video. You can leave your doubts in the comment section if you have any. And I will be catching the next video. Till then, goodbye.